How do you really develop faith? Do you ever want to do things, but for one reason or another, fear stops you? So today I'm going to share 5 practical steps that will help you develop faith, because we all know to achieve big goals and dreams, we need faith. So straight away, let's step into tactic number 1. So I want you to start stepping into the unknown. What am I talking about? When you're when you're going to do something you've never done before, guess what? The mind is going to say you're crazy. It's never been done before. You haven't done it before. Forget it. You're going to fail. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your resources. You're wasting your money. So I want you to just, when you hear that voice, just say thank you and just step into the unknown. You don't have to know how things are going to turn out. So you just step into whatever your soul is calling you to do. So you gotta step into the unknown, because we all know, like they say, the cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you are seeking. That was Campbell. So I want you to, first tactic, step into the unknown. Tactic number 2, I want you to surrender and trust. Surrender and trust the process, that whatever you're doing, as long as it's coming within your heart of hearts, as long as it's not from others, as long as you're not hurting anyone, I want you to trust and surrender and realize, if you'll do what's required of you, if you will stay committed, if you will stay loyal, if you will stay authentic to yourself, guess what? Opportunities, synchronicities, and serendipities will begin happening that will absolutely astound you. But you gotta trust the process. See, trust means you don't know how it's going to turn out, but you know everything is happening for you. You know everything is happening for your own good. So I want you to trust the process and surrender. Let everything go and realize, if you just trust the process, then guess what? Things will fall into place. Other than, if you don't do that, then guess what? There's no way you're going to develop faith, because the mind is going to take over. Why? Because the mind's main purpose is to protect you. So if you don't trust the process, then guess what? You're going to end up quitting on your goals and dreams. The next one, which you've had me share so many times, is I want you to start taking baby steps towards your goals and dreams. Baby steps equals small wins. See, when you take those baby steps, guess what? That's the only way you're going to be able to build on that faith. Because remember, if you look at all those great achievers, they all started from the bottom. No one was handed anything on a silver platter. They all started from the bottom. What am I talking about, baby steps? See, let's say you want to maybe become healthy and fit. What happens when you go to the gym? You don't know. You may seem like it's going to take forever, but guess what? All you got to take it is one day at a time. When you go to the gym, go and work out 5, 10, 20 minutes. 5, 10, 20 minutes, depending on what suits you. You don't have to go and work out for an hour. No. See, what I personally believe, when you do things in small bite-sized pieces, guess what? The subconscious mind picks on them, and when you start getting those wins, not only does your confidence grow, but your self-esteem, the way you see yourself, when you look yourself in the mirror, you'll be like, oh my God, I am actually growing. So you don't have to focus on that big goal. Yes, it's great, but sometimes you gotta go through those little baby steps. You don't have to start so big. In fact, I'm reminded of a story about Robin Sharma. Robin Sharma is an author and motivational speaker. And I remember hearing his story. He said he remembers his first speech. He had about maybe say 27 something like people. And guess what? Of all those, all those were his friends, relatives, and family. But guess what? He believed in his dream so much that he didn't quit when he had those people show up. Most people, because they want to that big audacious goal and dream, they think it's going to happen instantaneously. But guess what? That's not how things happen. Now look at Robin Sharma. Now he speaks to thousands and millions of people all over the world, and they are so many examples of people who started from the bottom with little, and guess what? They grew their resources slowly by slowly, and guess what? Now when they look back, they realize it's those little baby steps that they took every single day that actually produced wins. And those wins, guess what? They brought out their faith in themselves and realized, oh my God, I can do this. So I want you to start doing baby steps. This is going to help you develop your faith. The next one is, I want you to, this is actually mindset shift. See, because faith is not something that's easy. So I want you to say, if others can do it, so can I. Have you ever wanted to do something and you were so scared, but then you listen to someone's testimonial, you listen to someone's story, and because you listen to someone's story from where they were to what they were able to accomplish, you say to yourself, oh my goodness, if they can do it, that means so can I. So I want you to say, if others can do it, so can I. See, sometimes when you don't have belief in yourself, sometimes you have to borrow someone else's belief in you until your belief kicks in. And I would like to say, sometimes if you don't have faith in yourself, you gotta borrow someone else's faith in you until your faith kicks in. So look up to someone who's accomplished great things. Look at to people's testimonials and realize they too started from the bottom. They too started from nowhere. They too started with absolutely nothing. And of course, last one is I want you to exercise your faith muscle. Exactly, it's like going to the gym. What happens when you go to the gym? The more you exercise that muscle, guess what? The more it grows. But if you don't lift weights, if you don't challenge yourself, then guess what? You're going to stay with the same physique. So this is exactly going to apply to your faith muscle. You gotta start doing things that you know will start developing your faith. You want to do something, but you're scared. Guess what? Just do it. See? That's how you are going to be able to exercise your faith muscle. Like you look up any other thing that you develop. It's through experience. It's through getting on the playing field that you're actually able to develop those skills. So I want you to exercise your faith muscle on a daily basis. So those are the tactics I wanted to share on how to develop your faith. So let me just quickly do a recap. Number one is step into the unknown by realizing things will open up. Number two, surrender and trust the process. Surrender and trust the process. Number three is baby steps will lead to those small wins, and eventually that's how you grow your faith. Number four is a mindset shift where you say, if others can do it, so can I. Yes, this will help you develop your faith. And of course, last but not the least is I want you to exercise your faith muscle by going to the gym of faith, by doing things daily that you know are going to help you exercise that faith muscle. That was today's video, and please do me a favor, if you like this video, share, comment, subscribe, and also remember, every week I bring up a YouTube video. So hit that notification button, and then I shall see you in next week's video, where I'm going to share the event I spoke to in Women in Business Conference on 27th of November. Have a fantastic day. Mwah.